What's up, beautiful spirits? It's Myra Magnus. Listen to a segment of pure pugilism, boxing logic. I heard about this great debate Barbershop Conversations had with Andre Ward. It says, great debate. Andre Ward and I go in on his tweet Wilder, or Wilder tweet. Let's see what the fuck is going on. Pardon me, we're going to be listening mostly. I'm going to say a little bit, but not too much. I hope.
Let's just get right to the point. I disagree
right to the point.
As it relates to the...
oh, shit.
I was disappointed in you, too, because you didn't watch the fight. And you said that Wilder needed to work on some things, and you didn't watch the fight.
I was disappointed.
Oh, yeah, you can be disappointed in me. It's all good. Not disappointed, disagree.
Oh, hold up. Pause that right there. Most motherfuckers I be around, men, don't be talking about, bro, I was disappointed in you when you such and such and such. That's not, disappointment is not a word used in just like, that comes flying out the mouth and out the get-go on a conversation. Not with men, you know, with ego and all that. That's more a word women use. I was disappointed in you. Oh, this shit about to be interesting. I don't know if I'm able to keep quiet too much on this motherfucker. Come on, let's keep it going.
Oh,
yeah,
shit. That's me. I've been waiting to see you. No,
I wanted to confirm that before I go ahead.
Yeah, no. So you said that Deontay Wilder wouldn't want to go through that again. And in my greatest guesstimation, I thought that was an attack on his character. Because wait, let me finish. Because the same thing could have been said about Kovalev.
You said in my greatest guesstimation. In my greatest guesstimation. You fucked up right then and there, bro.
In with your fight with Kovalev, he knocked you down in the first round, and it was a controversial decision. I roll with you 1,000%. And part 3 of that is the same energy. This is more important to me. The same energy that I believe carries you through is the same energy that carried Wilder through.
What energy is that?
Us.
Who is us?
Us. Like you say they, I say us.
No, I'm good.
The same culture, I believe, that carried you through.
Us.
And what inspired me to come to you was your interview last week when you said you make phone calls, you don't text. And I said, you know what? I'm coming to Caesar. I'm driving all the way up here to Caesar.
Let me say this.
Yeah.
Let me say this. So, first and foremost, you got a page you run, right?
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
You get paid to run that page, right?
Yes.
Clicks,
yes.
views,
yes.
right?
Yes.
Advertising,
yes.
Right?
Yes.
Okay. I get paid to have an opinion,
yes.
Not just when I'm ringside, but even on my social media. But the question I have for you is, if you supported me like you say you did,
and I did, and you know I did.
Why would you jump ship at the first sign of something that you didn't like? Where was the benefit of the doubt for me? Because
that's a good point.
If I'm rolling with you, I may see something and say, man, what was that about? Right. And I'm going to say, you know what? I feel like I vouch.
When motherfuckers do that, they're extra hormonal. When motherfuckers be jumping like that, they're extra hormonal. They're extra hormonal. Emotional. And all that. Yeah.
This guy's character, let me let him explain himself, and maybe down the road and, you know, kind of clarify whatever. But it was like an initial attack on me. And I'll say this. When you posed your first question, you said us, right? Now, personally, me, I'm half white, I'm half black. I'm not pro-black, I'm pro-everybody.
But Kovalev, okay, you know the energy was a Kovalev war, though.
Let me finish. I'm pro-everybody. That's me. But you use that as an opportunity to benefit your page.
No. Okay, continue.
Because You got riled up about
He race baiting Andre. He's race baiting.
No, I drove here just for you. I'm being real with you.
No, so I'm gonna tell you like this. So,
He got a crush on Andre.
if you roll with me like you say you did,
This is the leader of the LDBC.
where was the benefit of the doubt for the guy that you said was character quality?
This is the leader of the
all these
LDBC.
different things, but at the first sign of something, you jump ship, you got him riled up, instead of trying to bring peace and being a peacemaker about the situation, and saying, hey, y'all, hold up. Look, maybe Ward meant this, maybe he meant that.
Because that's logical.
I'm going to be honest with you. You benefited from it. I didn't watch the videos.
You know why he didn't do a Ward? Because he's hormonal and emotional. What you said was logical. And logic, unfortunately, many times, or should I say, emotions don't lead to logical decisions with a lot of motherfucking men. Let me run that back again. Emotional decisions oftentimes, unfortunately, don't lead to logical decisions. But your emotions should lead to a logical motherfucking action after that. His didn't. So he's extra hormonal.
But of course, I got people coming back to me telling me about him. And I did my homework. I'm like, what's our conversation? I think I've talked to this dude before. Looked your face up, and I was like, okay, yeah, I have talked to him. It's interesting to me. Why would he take an opportunity like that to benefit from it? And
You're using the wrong word.
Because he's hormonal.
The wrong verb. Okay.
How am I benefit? Because every video you post,
He gonna tell the man he using the wrong word. Oh shit. Who the fuck is this motherfucker? Barbershop conversation? Who the fuck is he? He said, you're using the wrong word. Oh shit.
you're profiting from it, right? Then I'm gonna go to another topic.
Sure.
You said us again, right?
Yes.
With all due respect, my brother,
Us.
I don't follow your page, I don't subscribe to the page, but I see stuff pop up on my YouTube. Every time an African American fighter, every time they have something going on, you post it.
No, explain. Articulate.
I'm articulating this.
just-
No, I don't know.
Anytime,
He just said the queen is name, motherfucker.
Shakur on social media, you gonna post it. It could be something that wasn't even nothing between Andre Ward and Wilder. You post it. You're looking like an opportunist to me. Now,
Continue.
Yeah, you look, because again, if you were doing your page for free, out of the goodness of your heart, and for the love of the sport, I wouldn't be able to say this.
Okay.
But if you
Let me make a point dealing with Magnus universal logic. Everybody in the world is an opportunist. I don't like how now in this era they're trying to make something that's every man and not every man or every person should be about, which is obtaining opportunity and flipping this shit and making it all of a sudden giving a negative connotation. You're an opportunist. No, everybody in the fucking world should be an opportunist. Seek the opportunity to get in the best health. Okay? Take advantage of any opportunity for knowledge, wisdom, understanding. Take any advantage of any opportunity to travel as much as you possibly can. Take advantage of any opportunity to get financial freedom for yourself and your family. Opportunist is a positive thing, not a negative. Now, Andre Ward is probably not thinking on the frequency I am dealing with this word specifically, opportunist, and I'm not knocking for that because everybody's now using this word opportunist as negative, so he just go along with the flow. I do not. I look at the word for what it is, and opportunist is derived from the word opportunity. And we all looking for opportunities in life to better our life. So, yes, I am an opportunist. You are an opportunist. Everybody in the motherfucking world is an opportunist. Anyway, didn't mean to go on that tangent real quick. Let's proceed.
If you were pro us, like you say, I didn't say that, you said that. If you're pro us, see right now you benefit from me.
No, it's not even. We're both multi-millionaires, War. For real. We're both wealthy. We're both intelligent. It's not even about that. Okay, continue.
What the fuck?
That's my man right here.
You're using the wrong word and benefit. Yes.
I said, yes. I'm trying to go home. I live 3.5 hours away.
Me too.
Right? I stopped. I said, man, let me talk to him. He's trying to get me where I need to go.
Yeah.
But I'm stopping. And you're going to benefit from this. Because guess what? You're going to post it. And I can't control the headline that you use, can I? But you're going to do another. You're going to try to have a headline that is
attracts.
Thirsty enough that makes people want to click. Ward responds to me. I finally confront Ward about his Wilder comment. If you're pro us, like you say, if you're
this is like 8 Mile and Eminem.
No,
okay, continue.
I said this on my social. I don't talk
8
about
Mile and Eminem. What the fuck is that? I didn't get it.
If you're so pro us and you're pro black fighters and uplifting black fighters, why do you post negative things about black fighters? Because if you were so pro us, if I saw 2 black fighters getting into it, I wouldn't post it. I would say, man, maybe I can holler at them brothers off to the side and say, man, y'all shouldn't be doing it. But every time, so-and-so responds to this, so-and-so says this about
Good point. Good point.
Scratch my head, my brother.
And I've done that on camera, off camera, and what you suggested and what you said. And you can ask Devin Haney's dad, you can ask Adrian Broner.
That's the latest thing I saw.
Yeah, absolutely.
But why is that necessary?
Because, listen.
60-some-odd years old. He's a veteran. He's a veteran fighter. He's a veteran trainer. Does that really need to be done? So I pose the question to you, my brother. What you posted and what you riled up between me and Wilder, who, if you really know my character, come on, man, would I ever question another fighter's
You did, in those exact words.
No, you drew that out of my comment.
So I wasn't the only one. I wasn't the only. So many
people that got it too, though. Why would I question a man's heart? I know this game way more than you do.
I 1,000% agree with you on that.
2 decades.
Gold medalist.
So what I was saying, we could have got to this months ago.
I 1,000% agree with you on that.
Wants to deal with a tricky.
You didn't say that.
This is what I meant. A tricky, immovable target, like who he just fought, Tyson Fury. Punchers, look, you think Wilder's seen a guy that can move like that at that size? He may not want to go through that. But you didn't like it because it's personal, my brother.
No, it's always race. It's always race in boxing. It's always race. Ward Kovalev was Yeah.
You said same energy, right?
Yeah.
Race baiter. What's this guy named Fred?
I never said that. Oh, I called Abel. I did a 2-hour interview with Abel. I did a 2-hour interview with Abel. Yep. I went live. 2 hours.
The video I did with Fight After Boxing.
If I did, yes. It was like, yeah, I did. I believe I did. In that time, we all.
I'm gonna end it with this. I respect what you do. I appreciate what you do. Listen, Deontay Wilder, if he don't know, he should already know, man. Listen, I have the utmost respect for that man and any man that gets between the ropes, because guess what? I understand in a way that you can never understand what he's going through.
I can't dispute that. But what I can dispute
with Kovalev up against his fight,
it's pretty similar in terms of the energy.
Pretty about race.
It's all
not me.
No, it's Ward Kovalev was about race from Jump Street. You use the word they in the media. I got 30 interviews of you using the word they. And I'm just saying this.
I didn't see Ward Kovalev about race from Jump Street. That's not the energy I pulled from it. Who the fuck is this guy? Hormonal. This is the leader of the LDBC.
Assuming that you know what I'm talking about.
I was 1 foot Dre.
Assuming you know what you're talking about.
I'll just say this. I thought.
Let me clarify.
Sure.
I've been in my shoes my whole life.
Yeah.
I've spoken out about the disparaging, things that are disparaging against African American fighters in the sport and the differences in the double standard. I've spoken out about that. And I'm not going to speak about it every time I get a mic in my hand. But to me, personally, the Kovalev fight was not a black man versus a white man. To me, are there politics out there? Are there powers that be that would too, because I'm gonna say this and I'm gonna let you speak.
Okay, thank you.
You don't hear me calling people racist and doing all that kind of stuff, because that's a heavy coat to put on somebody. Listen, I may have a hunch like, man, that seems a little shaky, right? But I'm not gonna go out of my way to say that because I don't know. That's a heavy coat to put on somebody. You can't judge a man's intentions. You can only judge their action.
You've been very calculated your whole career. So you wouldn't use the word, thank you. You wouldn't use the word racist. You wouldn't use, because you're calculated. You're very...
How the fuck? Who the fuck is this guy? This is the leader of the LDBC, Barbershop Conversation. What's his name, Fred? You're a very calculated dude. You wouldn't use those words. Who the fuck is this motherfucker, man? This dude is hormonal as shit.
No, I've covered you for time. And for my humble opinion, I believe you know every word that was in that tweet that you dropped. As I'm going back to Wilder, so that's just my thing. And your argument have some validity when you said maybe he didn't say it, but me knowing how intelligent you are in the ring, outside the ring, and how you move, I don't think that you would misplace words.
What did I misplace? I mean, everything I said.
No, because you just rephrased it when you said tricky.
No, I gave you the meaning behind what I said.
Okay.
But it's like if I say one word to you, and you meant this by it, you're wrong for that. And again, let me say this.
Sure.
First three letter of assume is ass. And Fred, Barbershop Conversations, leader of the LDBC, is making an ass out himself right now. All hormonal and shit. This motherfucker is pH balanced. Or is it pH balanced?
You did the very thing that you said that I shouldn't do. You said, well, if you felt like that, why did he post it? Well, you felt like that about me.
It was public.
Why did you?
A public response deserves a public response.
I said, no.
Yes.
The response wasn't to you. My comment wasn't to you. It was to another man.
Yeah.
But you said, if he felt like that, why did he make it public? Well, number one, again, I have a job doing this. I do this professionally.
Yeah.
And my question to you is, if you really truly felt like that, and you had a conviction about that, why would you post it? Not just one.
A public response.
Not just one.
I did.
Multiple times.
I did 3 videos. I did.
Why would you do that?
Because you know why? I'm gonna keep it real with you. I would no. Because I know where. No.
When motherfuckers say, usually say, yo, I'm gonna keep it real with you, they about to come with some bullshit. He said, I'm gonna keep it real with you. He about to come with some bullshit. You're right, he's contradicting Ward. But every man on this earth contradicts themselves. Not once, not just twice. We do it on and on throughout life. We contradict ourselves. Every person on this planet will contradict themselves. Unfortunately, often. Now, it's the ones that contradict themselves with no fucking shame in it, or contradict themselves on a level of like habitual, you know what I'm saying? Or just contradict themselves just because they running bullshit all the fucking time. Those motherfuckers that we have to be wary of, and we have to shut out. Life itself can make you contradict yourself. When you judge in a certain situation somebody's in, and you say, oh man, they could have did this, they did that, blase, blase, then you yourself find yourself in that same situation that you were judging the other person. And through experience is the best teacher oftentimes, then you say, boom, you end up doing the same thing that you condemn them for doing after you was in the situation they was. And then that makes you, so sometimes life make you like, but if you don't come after that and say, after you did the same thing you condemn someone else doing, if you don't come out to say like, look, now I understand, bro, or sis, I was in that situation and I judged you particular way because boom, boom, boom. When I was in a situation, I found I had to do the same thing. So look, I'm coming out front and saying, look, I get it now. My apologies for that. Ask for your humble, or ask for your opinion humbly. Not opinion, but ask for your forgiveness humbly from that person that you judge, you know what I mean, wrongfully or a certain way, and you end up doing the same thing after them, which made you a contradiction, or made you contradict yourself, you know what I'm saying, or made you look like an ass. So that's what we should do. When you do contradict yourself, have the dignity, you know what I'm saying, to say, you know, I was wrong. And especially after you done judge someone else off of something, or condemn somebody else's actions for something. After you done contradicted yourself by then doing the same thing that you judged someone else off of, be a man or a woman and say, look, I see now what you was talking about. I feel you. My apologies on that, straight up. I just want to tell you that. It's all respect, one love. My apologies, or I'm sorry. That's it.
No contradiction, no contradiction. And I love how you putting words together. Contradiction, brother. But hear this. I'm not stuttering.
You're stuttering. You're stuttering, Fred, leader of the LDBC.
The same energy, and you know where I'm coming from. Fuck the cameras, fuck her. The same energy that we put into your
fuck the cameras. You got the camera up, Fred.
You sitting out 2 years.
Who the fuck is this guy?
You were afraid of Triple G, whether they said you was afraid of Kovalev. That same energy transferred when you retired. I cried when you retired. I'll send you the video. I cried when you retired. And everyone that watches my videos will say, there's two people that I want my son to watch because they're great men in the ring and outside the ring. That's you and Sean Porter.
This bitch nigga said he... I'm sorry. My apologies. Did this hormonal Negro say he cried when Andre Ward retired? Did he just say he cried? This is the leader of the LDBC people. The fucking leader of the LDBC cried.
So the same energy that we had fighting for you, and I'm being sincere, is the same energy that transferred to Deontay Wilder, and that's why I took it personally. And it was like, this is not Kane on me. You know what I mean? I feel like I felt betrayed. I did, and so
he felt betrayed because this man spoke his mind, his opinion about another fighter, Deontay Wilder, with that. This motherfucker is hormonal as shit. He's hormonal. He's hormonal like a motherfucker. This is a bad example for black American men with a motherfucking camera and a microphone under their control. This is a bad motherfucking example. This is why I talk the shit I be talking. This motherfucker is hormonal as shit. Excuse me.
Maybe my response was very visceral and there was a lot of emotion into it. It was all the above. But because of, you know why? Because everything that I put in Deontay Wilder's career and what he fights for is the same thing I put into your career and I fought for. And I said, like when Michael Montero was called.
What does Deontay Wilder fight for? What does Andre Ward fight for? Prize money, motherfucker! This is the leader of the LDBC.
When Steve Kim, you know, that whole when they were going at you, remember when they said you missed a press event and they were calling you XYZ? I got a strike because they tried to shut me up on YouTube because I was fighting for you. And then I went to the newspaper. Steve Kim went to my editor and said, "Why did this guy do a hit piece on me?" So that's where I came from. Yeah.
He got a strike. He got a strike because I was defending for you. I was defending for you, Andre. And you said something bad about Wilder, and I was disappointed. I was disappointed, Wilder. I got a strike for you, Andre. Who the fuck is this guy? Who the fuck is the leader of the LDBC?
Whatever your reasons were, one thing that could be construed either way. You can't jump off the wagon on me.
I agree.
Andre Warren looking at this motherfucker like,
then promote the response.
I agree. I agree.
who the fuck is this motherfucker? This motherfucker is crazy. His name Fred?
What's even more is a heavyweight that moves like that. How many heavyweights you see that move like this? Like Tyson Fury?
None. Far and in between.
Why would he come back and knock Fury out of the first round? It's boxing and it's heavyweight boxing. But what happened to the fact? What happened to the fact that I and had to retract my comments during the fight? Go look at my Twitter.
I did all that. I did all
But you
that.
know what? I gotta be objective and unbiased. The same energy that I'm gonna apply toward me. When I saw the Fury was boxing,
Don't use that word energy. Don't use the word energy around him,
and I started to
Andre.
some of the mistakes that I was making. It's not personal. It's never personal. Now, you may not have liked it, and that's the seat that I'm in. I'm gonna say stuff. This person gonna like it. This person ain't gonna like it. Bro, if you support me like you said, man, keep supporting me. I didn't all of a sudden start changing and putting on another coat. I'm the same guy. And you may not always agree, but one thing I'm gonna give you if I rock with you is the benefit of the doubt until you prove it. That's all I'm saying.
He's hormonal, Andre. He's hormonal. That motherfucker emotions. Motion, hormonal motherfuckers' emotions. They're unpredictable. They're unpredictable as a bitch.
I agree.
You get the people piled up.
I
You
agree.
could put the fire on and say, Wilder, look, hold on. I don't think Dre meant it. No, I don't think he meant it.
It was hard. It was hard because I know every word you say and every word your wheels always spin. I've been covering you for years, Dre.
Listen, but when
He got a crush on Andre.
you just said, man, it was some gold medalist somewhere said this.
Absolutely. It was Lennox Lewis. I was talking about, I would have said your name. I was talking about Lennox Lewis. Lennox Lewis.
Well, you got a lot of power with that camera. You got a lot of power with the influence you have. And I'm just encouraging you, my bro. Just sometimes just take a deep breath and say, hold on. Am I going to be a peacemaker in this situation? Or am I going to stay on strike?
He's gonna be hormonal. He's gonna be hormonal.
You quite possibly right, but I'm more Malcolm X than MLK. I'll tell you that. I'm being real with you. I'm being everyone to tell you that.
Who the fuck is this guy? Malcolm X would have cut your balls off.
And you know what? I should have reached out to Virgil Hill and Virgil Hunter and contacted you, and maybe it could have been squashed.
So you, I care.
I know.
I'm not going to be calling me. I thought you were supposed to be on the road.
I'm already supposed to have you.
All out. I drove up here just for this.
He got a crush on you, Andre.
My intent, and I may not always get it right. I'm live tweeting. That's why I'm live tweeting a lot because of stuff like this.
Sure.
But I have a job to do. I got to get my opinion out there. The fans care about my opinion, but it's never personal. Man, I love Deontay Wilder and I love Tyson Fury. You may not like me saying that.
No, it's not about. No, it's not. Listen.
Hey guys, I'm about to break this up. We literally, everybody's got to start striking, and we got to get out of here. And I got to get him in the car. He's being really, really nice right now.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
So we got to go this way.
Thank you. Well, boy. Okay. Fucking Fred. This guy's a character. It's quite hormonal. Well, you heard it just as I heard it right now. LDBC, can they put a gag order on their leader? Can the LDBC put a gag order on their leader? I don't know. But he made all y'all look like some shit right now. This is Myra Magnus. manifesting all greatness now, uniting spirits. One love.